Oh, there we go. How's it going, chat? Yo, Azrael. How's it going? Okay. I think we're good now. Yo, Cosmo, Malu. How's it going? Pitch is ours. How are you doing? She on web. How's it going? Perspective and Monster Hunter Wilds. Yep. I think I'm gonna practice perspective for let's say 40 minutes and then play play Wilds for like 3 hours maybe. All right. So just in case you guys don't know, in the Discord, I recently started doing this thing where I've been setting up these homework exercises for people, and I'm gonna keep doing that for like the next couple of weeks. We just started doing it this week. So this week's homework exercise is to fill pages full of boxes. Hold on, let me pull up the image. Yo, Autism, how's it going? King666, how are you doing? Elia, how's it going? Perspective, your worst enemy? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, so, similar to this, I've done this in a previous live stream before, but this is the homework exercise for this week. So I guess if you guys want to participate, you can join the Discord server, and then, I guess do the exercise for this week. But I think that's what I'm going to, what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Okay, so I use the regular. For next week, I'll do, well, I think for next week we can move on to actual objects instead of just boxes. First time catching me live? Oh, welcome. Thanks for the feedback. No one has actually given you advice on things that you felt were off, but you didn't know why. I mean, it's hard to give like advice because like usually it's hard to tell what is intentional and what isn't. Play Elden Ring. I'll play Elden Ring as soon as Night Rain comes out. Got my priorities straight. Yo, Wizard Fish, how's it going? Oh, that guy. It's crazy homework. Okay. So let's start with... Start with kind of a small box. The audio is glitching, it keeps cutting off. Wait, what? Does anybody else have issues with the audio? Let's see. Of course it's not vertical. Hard time with depth? Is depth just practice? Basically, you kind of have to train your intuition when it comes to depth. Because there are ways to, I guess, mathematically determine how things should foreshorten. And there's actually a book called The Complete Guide to Perspective Drawing by... Who wrote it? Craig Atterbury. Yeah, that one. So that book contains basically all the math that you need to draw in perspective, but it's a really hard book, and I don't think any of that math is actually easily applicable in a drawing. It's good to know, but when it comes to actual depth, you just have to like train your intuitive sense. El General, how's it going? That was a U issue? Okay. And actually going more into the topic of depth. Let me finish this box. Yeah. Yeah, so with depth, if I were to draw something like this, so if I draw a box like this, a beginner might be like, yeah, that looks like a fine box. But once you get better at understanding proportions of different objects, and you get better at understanding how things should be positioned in scenes and stuff, the side plane of this box, if you were to actually turn this into an object, like a couch or something, the side plane of this box would be many meters long. It's a super long plane compared to the front plane. But you basically just have to train your, or you just have to draw like tons of these boxes to be able to see that that actually looks incorrect. Can I do a tutorial on light and shadow rendering? I'm not the best when it comes to that, but I mean, I can tell you like the super basics about it that you can also find in, you know, Scott Robertson's How to Render book. If you got any questions about it, you can ask it, and I can see if I can answer it. But to understand it being hard to give advice, I kept asking, is there no rougher sketch with guidelines? Yeah, because with the guidelines, that's how you actually identify mistakes. Because if somebody gives you a finished piece, you could see mistakes in that, but it's hard to tell if that stuff is intentional until you see the guidelines and see how they actually drew the 3D forms. Yo, Smugler Pure, how's it going? How do you practice depth besides just doing boxes in space? I would suggest just drawing actual objects. Or, well, I would suggest starting with a box and then turning said box into an object. Using, like, I would suggest finding a reference first of, let's say, I want to draw a couch. So I get a specific reference of that. Then I can draw a box and then draw the couch on top of the box, and then you can look at how the final image turns out, and then that gives you a general idea of whether or not the depth on it was correct. So it's basically just experimenting. You usually do boxes, but if you're trying to capture something less rigid, then use a silhouette. Okay, I see. Yeah, even for the human body, I would still recommend starting with boxes, at least until you're able to imagine those boxes. Yo, Squirby. Do I make the mistakes in my normal art that make the video, or do I come up with them on a whim? I think it's a combination of the two. Like, sometimes it's a mistake that I made myself, and I catch myself doing it, and I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, wait a second, I can turn this into a video. But then other times I'm just sitting there for 20 minutes, and I'm trying to come up with something. This one's pretty weird actually, because these are almost horizontal, meaning this one, I think it'd have to be somewhat like that. When you use a multiply layer, your shade color is too dark or too flat. I wouldn't recommend using multiply for shading, because multiply does not take the actual color into account. Okay, hold on. So if you're shading, there are three, I guess, what should I call it? There are like three elements that you need to incorporate. So you've got hue, which is the color, I guess. Then you've got saturation. The higher the saturation, the more color gets added to it, and then the less saturation, the more gray it becomes. And then you've got value, which has to do with the lightness or darkness of the color. So in this case, if you take this color, if you lower the value on it, well, it probably won't look like that. It might end up looking like that, whereas if you raise the value on it, it could end up looking like that. With when you're using a multiply layer to shade, it doesn't take all three of those elements into consideration. So instead of using multiply, you'd have to learn how to shade just like color picking and stuff. But that does take, it takes a lot of rendering knowledge to be able to do that. If you're still a beginner at shading, I would recommend just checking out the Control Paint website, which is spelled like, CTRL paint.com. But that website, it's just a website somebody made with a bunch of digital painting techniques. It's essentially draw a box, but for painting. So I would suggest checking that out, and then looking into how values work. Do I have book recommendations in the Discord? I do. If you look at the art resources tab. When I mentioned the issue of depth and form, did it stem from lighting and render, or the objects themselves? I think it was a combination of the two. Because the shading on the clothing was not or like it wasn't shaded the way it should have been shaded, but it also wasn't drawn the way it should have been drawn to create three-dimensionality. But both shading and drawing start from drawing, so even if the shading wasn't good, it's mostly because the drawing didn't have depth. How to start drawing faces? I would suggest just... Well, I think the Loomis method is probably a good starting point. You won't be able to execute the Loomis method properly until you understand the perspective, which, if you're still a beginner, you won't understand the perspective on it. But I do think it's a good way to get people started into drawing heads, because like the method you're using doesn't really make that much of a difference, but you do need to have a method if you want to start. So yeah, I would suggest using the Loomis method. Any website for faces in different angles that I recommend? I've actually been looking for that myself, but I haven't found anything. This box is completely off. Let me see if I can fix it. So I think... Yo, Foolish. How's it going? Asaro 3D Sketchfab? Yeah, right. I guess you could use Sketchfab for faces. It's like a 3D modeling marketplace that people use. But you can find a bunch of 3D models that you can move around. This box still looks off. Okay. I need to start keeping track of where the like the feet of the object are, because that plays a huge role in things existing on the same ground plane. Best skill for artists, you think, is observation, which comes with experience? Yeah, observation is a top tier skill. No one told you art was this hard, but you're gonna continue because you like it. Yeah, that's art is pretty difficult. But just remember, you'll go through phases. So like, even if you end up getting frustrated with it, a couple days later, that frustration is gonna completely disappear. So like, just keep at it. What's the song? It's listed in the bottom right, but it's Light the Fire Up in the Night from Persona Q. So this one's over here. It's on about the same level. Yo, my straight lines are actually straight now. Look at this. That's crazy. It's over there. It's going that way. So I think this side would have to be really short. Probably like that. Line straighter than you. Because let's see, that one is hitting there, so then yeah, that one would have to go that way. That looks better. Actually, I think this box might be the one that's off. Well, actually, no, it looks fine, more or less. One's going that way, so this probably go that way. knowing where to place the vanishing points is also something that takes a lot of intuition. Because if you have the station point, you can kind of calculate it. But without it, you just have to guess. Can I do ghosting? I've been doing that the whole time. Yo, animations. How's it going? I've been doing good. Hold on. Let me draw it below the horizon line. So I want to see if I can make that top plane. That touches it somewhere around there. This one touches there, which is kind of incorrect. This should be more horizontal. When you draw a room or something from a point in the middle, when you're drawing stuff like that, or I guess when you're drawing an entire scene like that, you start with the horizon line, and then you draw the biggest object in the scene. So in the case of a room, it's the entire room. Hold on. Yeah, let me get rid of that. Okay. So you have the horizon line, and then the room is basically just a box. But it's not even going to the horizon line. Hold on, let me just draw the box. Yeah, so a room is just a box. When you're inside of the room, or I guess when you're trying to draw the inside of a room, the camera could be somewhere right there, and then it's looking at a specific part of the room. So in this case, if you wanted to draw that, you would start with a horizon line, and then you have these two back corners over here. So you would just start by drawing those, draw the back wall, and then from there you draw the rest of the perspective. And then once you have that, you can place everything else inside of the room. Yo, Don, if you can put that message through Google Translate, I can answer it. Do I draw backgrounds or only white void? I pretty much only do white voids, because like I'm not good at painting So I can't paint backgrounds. I can draw them, but I can't like actually paint them. Pantalones' pets. Is that for 1 point? What about 2 point? Yeah, that works for like every perspective. The 1 point, 2 point, 3 point perspective is just dependent on how you're looking at the object. Like if you're looking at the front plane of an object, so in the case of this box, say it's converging to a point right there, we're just looking at the front plane of that box. But then if you want to use 2 point perspective, and this one, say it's converging to a point over here, as well as a point that's all the way out there, so then you've got 2 point perspective, and then you're looking at one of the edges. And with 3 point perspective,
check your posture.
oh, posture check, chat. Make sure you're not gamer leaning. With 3 point perspective, hold on, you have stuff going to a vanishing point that's up there, or well, I guess the vertical lines are going to a vanishing point up there, and then the horizontals are going to vanishing points on the horizon line. And then you end up looking at one of the corners. So the perspective you're using just depends on the orientation of the object that's converging to those vanishing points. That said, 3 point perspective is kind of weird because you can't have the entire scene in 2 point perspective, 2 and 1 point perspective, and then, you know, all of a sudden have an object that's in 3 point perspective. That doesn't work. So this one is wrong. To why ads on live streams. What type of art job do I want to apply for? Yeah, I want to do animation. I'm gonna start practicing that again soon. As soon as I'm done practicing perspective. See, so that's going all the way over there. Actually, that one is incorrect. Because this one, the vanishing point over there. Oh yeah, right, that's what went wrong. So that one would have to go that way. Okay, so goes down there, and then there. Soon. Yeah, perspective is that's like the main thing in animation. Are all longitudinal lines straight? I mean, they don't have to be. There. Still have a long way before you can start practicing animation. It's gonna be so peak once the animation streams come back. Oh yeah, and like, and this time because I've already like studied the fundamentals more or less last time I was studying it, so this time I can actually get into some real animation. Okay, I need to actually draw this stuff out. Can I explain how to shade something with curves? So with shading, at its core, shading is just I haven't explained shading like much, so I don't. I gotta think about how to explain that. But so shadows exist because light gets emitted by a light source, and then that light hits an object, and the object then reflects light, and that reflected light hits your eyeballs, and then you interpret that as seeing an object. If there's more light hitting an object, you see it as that object being lit up, and if there's less light hitting the object, you see it as that object being in shadows. Now normally, if you have a lamp over here, for example, and then let's say we have a box. This lamp is shooting out these light rays, and these rays are all hitting the surface of the box. The plane that these light rays are hitting the most is going to be the brightest plane. So in this case, the light rays are coming from directly in front of the box, meaning that this front plane will be the brightest. Then this side plane is facing away from that light source, so that side plane will be less bright, meaning that it should probably be that bright, and then this one a bit brighter. So if you were to shade a flat surface, it would look like that. A curved surface, like a ball, is just, or well, is essentially just a bunch of these smaller flat planes very smoothly transitioning into one another. And it works the same way. So if you have a lamp over here and it's shooting out light, the part that's most perpendicular to the light source will be the brightest. So in this case, oh my god, I should have actually connected the lines. So in this case, this plane will be the brightest. This plane is sort of facing it, so it will be still bright, but less bright. This plane is facing away from the light source, so it'll be dark. And then these are the planes that are also kind of facing it, but not quite, so they'll be less bright. This one is going to be slightly darker than that, and then this one is going to be slightly darker than that. So when you're shading curved surfaces, you basically have to think about it like it's just a bunch of these flat surfaces. So in this case, let's say light source over there, hitting there. Surface that's most perpendicular will be the brightest. So in this case, that'll be that. And then the further away you get, the darker it gets. So I think basically something like that. But yeah, there you go. That's the idea behind shading. How to practice values. Practice better to do digitally or traditionally. If you want to practice values, it's better to do that in digital, because in traditional you're gonna have to spend hundreds on paint. But practicing values is basically every single object has a certain brightness or darkness. Hold on, I'll switch to Monster Hunter in a second, by the way. Just answering these questions. So if you have an object, you can see that it's brightest up top there and it's darkest down there. So if you were to turn this into just the values, it becomes black and white. And then you can see that there is a darker value over here compared to up there. So if you want to practice your values, you would basically just draw this orange, but only considering the values. And values are actually super deceptive because they appear brighter than they should because of how contrast works. I think that's more or less correct. Yo, Kurosora, how's it going? Okay, I think that's basically it for the drawing. If nobody else has questions, then I guess we'll move on to Monster Hunter. Let's see. I think the game will have to like compile the shaders I don't know why it does that after every PC restart. It's pretty weird. But we'll see. Thanks for explaining, no problem. Yo, Alibaba, how's it going? What are tips for placing characters in backgrounds? I think the best thing you can do is start by drawing just a grid. Got horizon line? Yeah, it has to compile shaders. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll I'll continue drawing until it's done doing that. So yeah, I think the best thing you can do is draw a grid. So basically, I actually need to start looking into how to accurately calculate the grid. Because this is the method that I've been using, but it doesn't really give me a ground plane when I do that. So as soon as you have the grid, you can kind of move stuff along it and then figure out how things should foreshorten based on how they're moving like across the grid. So that's what I would do if you... Oh, you can't see? Ah, crap. I can already hear my GPU going crazy. But yeah, basically draw the grid, place something on the grid, and then move it along towards the vanishing point. Then you can place something else, move that, place it there, move it there. Yeah, there you go. Now I keep forgetting I have to actually hit transition to make it like disappear. Any videos that discuss planes on clothing? I don't think I do. I think the most that I've done with clothing is talk about like the tension on it. You're almost done with 1,000 gesture drawings? Oh, shit. So how did that go? Have you noticed any improvements since you started doing it? Yeah, why is it taking so long to load? Is it because I got Clip Studio open? Or is it because I'm streaming? Ah, it's probably because of that. Well, I guess we'll keep drawing now. So this thing is done loading. Can I make videos that tell how to draw clothes as 3D forms? I'll keep that in mind. I should have started this thing up like at the start of the drawing stream. No. Actually, hold on. Is it stopped? This bar is not moving. Oh, wait, it's moving. Okay. Alright, let's see. More drawing. Can I explain fisheye if I can? I haven't practiced fisheye enough to be able to explain it. Hold on, let me try something. Totally not asking because of the feedback earlier. This one, I think it was correct initially, and then I moved it, and now it's wrong. Yeah. Okay, hold on. So that's vertical. That's vertical. Goes up there, and that one goes there. I think one of these top lines still looks incorrect. Maybe it was that one? Yo, Chungus, how's it going? You've had Camarada review a bunch of them, and you've been using grits to help, so you should like observation skills. Oh, okay. So what are you gonna do after you're done with the gesture drawings? Oh, you're at HR3? Okay. In that case, as soon as it starts up, we can run Ray Dow. I played off stream, by the way, so I'm not where I left off last time. I've just been like trying to get most of the armor sets. So what was I doing? To Your Turn to Die mentioned. Dude, that game is so good. If anybody in chat hasn't played Your Turn to Die, I would highly recommend it. It's not finished yet, but I think it might get finished this year. I hope it does. Can I explain trying to foreshorten eyes in perspective? I don't think I'd be able to do that well either. I should play Paranormal Sight. Is that a single player game? It's not the center, is it? Maybe move it slightly over. You're going to study perspective and learn how to draw basic shapes like squares, circles, and then move on to construction of the human body. Okay, yeah, that's a good way of doing it. Oh, Paranormicide. I've heard of that. Yeah, I think that's on my to play list. I actually have a bunch of games on there, like of that category that I need to play. Like Gnosis, I think was one of the games. To just remembered you should probably draw something for the server banner. This song is literally just a loop of it's like the same 10 notes, but it's so good. Oh wait. Yeah, to get points, normally you have to actually chat, and then you accumulate points. I think it's still 5 points. Actually, no, I think it's 10 points every 5 minutes. Let's see, so this one go down right there. What are the points for? Yeah, it's for bragging rights. No, there are some things you can redeem in the store to play, like sound effects and stuff. Although that said, I haven't set up a link yet that lets you actually see what you can redeem and what you can't. I should use a reference for this because I actually don't know what I'm doing. You can lose points, yeah. It wouldn't be fun if there weren't stakes. Yeah, these straight lines are freehand. I'm surprised how straight these lines are, because they weren't this straight a couple weeks ago. So this goes back to there. Are we drawing a sofa? Yes. I should get a VTuber model someday. I was actually thinking about that. I looked into how to make one, but I didn't actually do it. It was too much time to learn how to do it. Okay. Proportions were actually... well, they're kind of okay. The think the hand rests or arm rests are a bit too high. Okay, not too bad. You're betting your life savings. Can we draw Gothic architecture at some point for perspective studies? I mean, we could. I think there are actually a bunch of books about that. I might have to pick one of those up at some point. Okay, just as a note, next time I want to play Wilds, I have to start this game up before I start streaming. Yeah, this is Legend of Zelda. If I pick one up, then tell you which one, since you plan on drawing a lot of buildings at some point. Okay, I'll look into it. I do actually have a tutorial book about architecture, which I was going to use to learn how to draw buildings, but it's not particularly good. The book is called, I think it's called How to Sketch Like an Architect, but it doesn't really talk about the perspective of how to draw buildings and stuff, so it's not that useful. Yo, Selena, how's it going? And No Name, how are you doing? I should draw Link sitting on that couch. Yo, Uruhi, how's it going? Sounds more like a practical book than an art book. Yeah, it's like more for architecture students that want to learn how to quickly sketch stuff. So that was a good use of $30. I played Monster Hunter games before. I played Freedom Unite a bunch. I think I've got like 1,000 hours in that game. And then I played Portable Third. I played a bit of Frontier, actually. Started playing that pretty recently on PS Vita. I played World. And I played 4. Wi-Fi disconnected. You watched the part where I talked about the shading. You just can't find the right color. Do you color pick from reference? When it comes to coloring, I would suggest at first just color picking from, well, maybe not color picking, but find references of other people's art. So just find like somebody's, find an art style that you like, and then look at the colors they're using for the shading, and then try to replicate those colors. Because when it comes to like shading, it's mostly dependent on the colors in the environment, because like the color that you're seeing is just color that's being reflected from an object. But that's all like pretty complicated stuff. So yeah, I would suggest just finding art that you like and then using that. Could use it if you want to make fantasy buildings that also need to be practical if that's any comfort. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that. It's a little bit of extra knowledge, I guess. How do you align objects on the same ground but in different distances and sizes in perspective? Well, you gotta keep track of where the ground is at all times. It's about 80% done loading, by the way. You gotta keep track of where the ground plane is at all times. And then, well, ideally, when you're setting up this grid, you would actually scale these proportions properly, either by using circles, or I guess ellipses, to make sure that every square on the ground is the same size, or I guess eventually you can eyeball it. But then from here, you can place something on the ground, and then kind of just move it towards the horizon line. That creates a vanishing point over there, and then from there you can move it to there. So when I say PS Vita, you can be sure that my birth year has 19 as the first numbers. So, you'd be correct. It's hard to think of perspective grids. Yeah, no, perspective grids they're really annoying until you get used to it. Like I said, I still need to figure out how to properly set it up, because I don't think I've never heard anybody talk about how to do that. Yo, Angelina, how's it going? You play Portable Third too? It's kind of hard. I don't remember much about it because I played it years ago. But yeah, no, it's I'm sure it was pretty difficult. You got a question? Yeah, you can ask it. I will say, when it comes to drawing in perspective, like, as useful as rulers are, I do think that if I wasn't able to draw straight lines, like what I'm doing now, I probably wouldn't be able to practice it. Because, like, the rulers are good, but they're just so slow. So if you want to actually practice it, you could use a ruler, but you'd be losing out on so much valuable practice time. Oh my god, we're at 95%. It'd be great if it crashed right now and then have to start over. Mark making so important for that? Yeah. And that's also so annoying because it takes many hours before your arm is actually able to correctly make those marks. Learning to draw anime and the shorts I made are that really helps you a lot, but you were wondering if you can use the Loomis method to draw anime heads. Yeah, you can use it. You can use it, but it takes a little bit of or like a little bit of a workaround, because the Loomis method, well, like the proportions on the Loomis method are nothing like anime proportions, especially when it comes to the side plane. So you'd have to spend some time figuring out how those proportions actually work. Oh my god, the game finally started up. That's crazy. Would it work to draw a silhouette and then do boxes to correct perspective? Find boxes can be too rigid, but silhouettes too vague. Yeah, I guess you could start with the silhouette. It's just with the boxes, the important thing about the boxes is just that you actually solidly place the perspective. So I guess it doesn't really matter at what point in the process you use them, but you have to use them at some point. Let's see. The Loomis method is not for you. What's the best way to practice anatomy and perspective? I don't think there's like one best way. The best way would be to practice whatever you currently need to practice. So you gotta think about that, and then try to come up with an exercise that helps you practice the thing you need to practice. Yo, Arcus. First time on the stream? Welcome. Yo, YXZ, how's it going? Alright, Azrael, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Oh my god, the frame rate's crazy. Let's see. I missed out on drawing a camera in front of the sofa. Hold on. Not actually sure how inviting works in this game. This is the first time we're trying it. Damn, left Hunter rank 49? What the fuck? You hate drawing boxes if it's not an extreme perspective drawing in. Need the lobby where do I see the lobby ID? What game am I playing? This is Monster Hunter Wilds. Came out 3 days ago? Best way to practice drawing is to become the drawing. Where do I see the lobby ID?
Catch the latest news here.
Hunter rank 57? Yo, you guys are actually playing this game too much. Comrade, are you still alive?
You keeping stuff. So, what you need today? We're open day or night.
What is yep?
Oh yeah, so the armor that I'm trying to make right now,
Anything catch your eye?
or that I need to farm for a little bit, is the Nursilla armor. This looks ridiculous. Look at this. It's a freaking Gundam. That looks so cool. Alright, Lee Animations. Thanks for stopping by.
You know where to find me.
Oh right, I should turn the audio down a bit. I actually need to turn it down a lot. Let's see. So I gotta do a Werner Ziegler's stuff.
I'll ride with you.
Surely. Something on Discord?
Gemma would be all over this.
Wow. What a view.
Okay, hold on, let me see.
I'm happy to help anytime.
Okay, I got the private lobby. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, hold on, chat. There we go. Yeah, Dennis. My shorts made you pick up drawing again? Oh, okay, okay. That's good to hear. Oh, Firestone. That's actually good. I need that. Are you in the lobby?
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box. I'll put away the materials we found.
I found a bunch too.
Comrade, are you joining? What's happening?
I'll just hop off for now.
You were having a chat with your friend when he said that anime style is not real art? Oh no. Yeah, I mean, people like to say they like to talk about stuff they don't understand. Restarting?
This ought to put it down.
Permission received. Begin the hunt. They ventured us supplies. Let's put them to
This is like the weirdest monster I've ever seen. I've also been trying to learn the gun lance. Haven't used this thing a lot yet. Cause I do think it's a cool weapon. Yo, can you hit that thing? There we go.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Oh, join the party? Okay, hold on. Looks like an ant infused with a mosquito and tiny sword. This thing, it actually has a, well, not a cool armor set, but it has kind of like a plague doctor slash alien looking armor set. Yeah, I sent you an invite to the link party.
Moving to a new area.
Oh no, the bots are back on Twitch. Mods? Get him. Oh wait, I don't have mods on Twitch. Can you accept the invite? Can't do this right now. Okay, let's see. How does this work? Invite to environment link? Accept the environment link. No, we don't need to be in a call. Because I just want to do one quest and then I can continue with the story. Cannot join environment link. Oh, it's probably because you're not in this place yet. Okay, hold on. Oh my god, I don't think I can leave this place either because of the story. No. Okay, wait, hold on.
Understood.
Wish you had a better device using a 2017 5K rupees phone to do art where a 1080p canvas lags. Yeah, that's not.
Yes.
That doesn't sound too great. But yeah, you can still use just use pencil and paper. HR4. Okay, so we can do raid DAO.
Safety first, right?
Can you accept it if you go to like the quest board? They bound me with the shackles named story progression. Oh, so you can't join because you haven't seen it yet? No way. Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
Ah,
Okay, wait, then you start a quest.
just let me know when you're ready.
You can skip the story progression by obtaining money. Yo, Sean. How's it going?
Right. Understood.
Okay. Right, there we go. It only took like 20 minutes. But the first quest is about to start. This is nostalgia, seeing problems and joining part. No way. What? And the problems continue. I wanted to say very thankful for the art videos. They help a lot even if you suck at learning anything. That's good to hear. Thanks for watching. Oh wow, that guy's here. You love my drawings, you're the biggest fan. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh my god, we're in the same lobby. Wait, where's my save? Oh, there we go. I scared you with that. Thanks for watching. It was always a headache to join co-op in Minecraft Bedrock. Yeah, I remember back in the day when we played Minecraft on PS3. It was also kind of a headache. Have to wake up at 6. And feels bad. Oh, I forgot to eat. Okay, hold on. Hold on, this is important. Yeah, there we go. What the fuck was that? That was a gigantic bug. Oh, wait, this thing is actually big enough to the point where I can use this dash. No way it did that. What? It's also crazy that we can have both of our palatos on here.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Perspective tutorial, exactly what you're struggling with right now. Man, we're always struggling with perspective. Let's not forget the mid-battle cooking sessions. As important. Yo, start running, man.
That veil protecting it is made of water and fluid. We either destroy the veil or find a way to target its body.
Love a challenge.
Yo, Lance is actually, like, ridiculous in this game.
The terrain there. I think we can use it in combat.
No, the waves. Oh, are you serious? Oh, fuck. Right, I changed my shortcuts. Starting to get used to it. Oh my god. Oh shit, push him back! That's pretty cool.
Keep your eyes peeled for we move. We'll drive it off.
Everyone was so shocked in PewDiePie's progression in art, but you got in that level in day 48. I actually haven't seen that video. Am I excited for One Punch Man 3? I still haven't seen One Punch Man 2. But I'll watch it at some point. Yo, Lance is insane now, man. I love it. Every time you watch an animation now, you can't stop thinking, can't imagine how much work they put into this. Yeah, it's that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I definitely started
Time to
thinking
go.
that as well,
Right.
like as soon as I started drawing. Alright, nice. Okay, so we know it works. Well, we haven't tried out environment link yet, but I'm sure that works just fine. Alright, cool. In that case, I'm gonna continue with the story. Is anybody in chat playing this game as well?
Should we have a look around?
Oh, it's the bird unit.
Hey, you mind waiting on those repairs? We think it's some kind of ancient apparatus.
Right. Kinda obvious when you look at its guts.
Then let's cut to the chase. If that thing is some kind of energy conduit, then the energy won't have anywhere to go if its pathways are broken. So,
If all that pent-up energy gets released at once, it'll probably trigger the fire spring. Well, too late. Repairs are done.
we'll unrepair it.
Why? It was broken, now it's not. Pretty sure that's what these folks want.
We will start the festival ceremonies anew!
That was a very word
No
mole, I just
stopping it
thought.
now. Not once it starts flowing. Light it up!
You're 16 years old currently and want to get really good at art. How do you continue your progress over the years?
Good work!
We beckon the fire spring with our own hands!
If you can send your art in our Discord server and then send me a ping, then I can give you some better advice.
What's happening?
Yo, Paint Games, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a while.
What is it?
They're here, right outside.
My new armor set? Oh, whoa. Add your rack can. What's this bootleg Rajang?
No monsters. Why?
When am I gonna do a leg art tutorial? Soon.
happened?
Trademark.
That's enough! Listen
Yo,
up!
aesthetic.
Feeling sorry for yourself won't help.
How's it going?
We have to put our
Shows
heads
my
together and
feline
fix
friend.
this.
Alright, hold on.
Think, is there anything we can do? Can we quell the fire or reroute it?
Yes! The old forge! It uses a different system.
If we fix it up, we might be able to disperse the fire.
Right.
There you go. You're gonna sit and cry or get up and help. Let's go.
Let's get this done!
I got this. Let's try.
You need to rest. I'm fine now. I want to help.
All right. Let's go. Okay.
Yo, floating fairy. How's it going?
But we're doing it.
Yes, we are. You guys do your thing.
Let's go. We have our own job to do.
Right. Azuz is in your hands.
Understood.
And pause.
My cat is wearing the like alien armor right now. You've been doing painting, but also a bit of drawing. I post them on Discord. Okay.
A Jarrakan? Are they the apex predators of this region?
Oh, there's two of them,
Can't let them reach the village.
and of course, his name's Blue Jay. My trusty companion from Baldur's Gate 3.
Put a dent in it.
These things resist fire, don't they? Oh wait! I need a gold ring. Yeah, there we go.
Come on, those. Azuz's people are counting on us. My path is righteous. I will not fail them.
Yeah.
This will freshen you up quick.
Should have dropped one set for this, man. Found a remix song? Hold on. I can't read right now. Cinema. Found a remix song that I may enjoy when I draw and paint. It's from Astrophysics. I mean, you can send it. Oh my god, I was looking at chat.
One of them's on the move. What's the plan?
Don't chase it.
We give chase.
Okay,
It needs to be contained.
I guess my opinion doesn't
Hunter,
matter.
you take the other one.
Understood. We'll take care of it.
Tail gaming with Jacob. I'm a lance main too. I've been using a little bit of everything. Like, I've got a lance, a gun lance, dual swords, long sword, bow, and a switch axe on standby. Oh my god. I've just been wanting to use the lance because this thing actually seems really good now with the focus mode. Yo. I'm not used to being able to just stand in front of it and tank like every attack. Oh shit, what is it doing? Just started a story quest and can't abandon it until you get there. Yeah, the story does that a lot. It locks you into places. Oh shit.
Got me!
Yo, that was crazy. Alright, Floating Fairy. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Saw my video about motivation, and you can't always wait for motivation, but sometimes it's better to take a break so not to completely ruin your love for art. Yeah, so like the point I was making in that video is that if you want to get better, you have to just keep practicing. And like whatever your goal is doesn't really matter. Because you're trying to compete with the people that are, you know, that constantly practice. They don't, these people don't know how to stop. It's like when you're dealing with, you know, top level Olympic athletes. These people just, they don't understand how to stop. But like, yeah, it mostly comes down to just what you want to do. If you're somebody who's just doing art for fun, then that video is not really applicable. That did not hit me. I think Camarada's still in his lobby, so whenever I drop the absolute cinema thing, he sees it. Damn, that hit. Olivia joined the quest. What happened?
Target hunted.
Your reptilian brain enjoys watching a simulation of it. Oh my god. I guess that that message was fitting. Enjoys watching a simulation of an endangered species hunt. My best videos / shorts are the ones that say you suck, I'll never get good. So get good. I mean, it's the truth.
Wow. What a view!
Somebody needs to say it. Doing art for fun, who does that? Alright, Aesthetic. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Oh, fuck. I messed that up. Whoa! Okay, that's cool. Yo. What the fuck? Just got back, wasn't Camarada talking on the stream? He's not in this lobby. Or I'm just doing like the story. Oh, it's almost dead? You know what we call that? Not letting me do it. Yeah, there we go. We'll do some more like multiplayer stuff as soon as we're both further in the game, because like right now it's just these super early quests that are pretty hard to do together, or well, like you constantly get interrupted by story if you're playing multiplayer. Found that if you actually put in more than 1 hour of work into each drawing and redraw things until you're happy, and then blackline drawing where you're using reference, your work is good then. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Now we just need to deal with the forge. Right. Back to Zeus.
To imagine a Gordon Ramsay cooking video where he's just cooking in the middle of a Monster Hunter hunt. I remember watching a video of somebody who like edited Gordon Ramsay into Avengers Endgame, like that final battle against Thanos, and Gordon was cooking. He was cooking.
Find cover! Warren, get out of here now!
No! We never wanted this to happen!
Yo, the tentacles? What is this? The black flame? Exactly like that video.
The Black Flame. Long ago, there was a particularly fierce fire spring. The Black Flame came and consumed the Everforge. It is a story I was told when I was but a boy.
What? Is there nothing we can do?
What have we done?
The guild will take things from here. Can you handle the defenses here?
Is that a bot?
I'll
I don't know, it might be.
We'll step up too. Let's get through this together.
Yeah, you can ping me on Discord.
Surviving this is going to take all of our combined power.
Let's take this monster by the horn. Tentacles. So, where is it?
It retreated beneath the Everforge. I'm guessing it's at the bottom of the basin.
I will say the story is moving like super quickly,
Did you see how hot the black flame burned?
which I'm not against that. Hold on, can I want to see what new armor I can make. I'm legit only playing this game to make armor at this point.
Here, these provisions have been stacked up. Whatever your pouch can hold.
Doesn't look like it. Damn. I guess I have to kill the black flame first.
Take your time and browse. All yours. Take care out there.
Unless Gemma's somewhere else. Monster Fashion's the new fashion, Souls. Yo, legit, like the stuff in this game is so good. I was actually thinking of using this armor just purely because of how it looks, even though it's not good at all for where I'm currently at. I mean, the armor that I was just using wasn't much better than this. It's only like a couple points stronger. Yo, Cyan KD, how's it going? I think at this point I should have armor that's like, that has like 26 defense or something. I should have made that Nursilla armor when I had the chance. Hold on, let me bring the longsword. Well, actually... Actually, I think I'm gonna use a bow for this one. Bow longsword? All of the Lollabarina stuff looks so cool. I think that's one of my like favorite new monsters. Oh, hold on. Wish you could wear that on the rare occasion of you being in public. I think at conventions there's probably going to be like a lot of cosplay of the different armor sets in this game.
Right. I'll be waiting here.
Is there a way to drop kick any of the monsters in this game? I'm trying to think. Unfortunately, I don't think there is. Which is kind of sad. It's actually weird how there isn't like a fist weapon yet. Because they've got pretty much everything except for that. Okay, so I need to go down, right? Doing pretty good. Debating on buying this game. I would say get it. I mean, I really enjoy it. Wait, why is she here? What type of game is Monster Hunter? I only played the one before this briefly a while ago. So Monster Hunter, it's kind of like a hack and slash action game where the main gameplay loop is just killing monsters to get items so you can make cooler equipment. That's basically it. So, like, for the most part, the main gameplay loop is just farming. Wait, so this goes up, right?
Every person has a role.
It's definitely not for everybody. And the thing is, right now this game is really popular because it's, like, you know, one of Capcom's big releases. I'm sure that a lot of the people playing the game right now aren't going to keep playing it.
What's the plan if this doesn't work?
So, like, it's, I would suggest just pick up one of the older Monster Hunters if you want, and then see if you like that. Well, by older, I mean, like, Monster Hunter World.
We must keep this safe.
Am I supposed to interact with the forge? Gives the way to dropkick monsters in this game's a 10 out of 10. I mean, hey, they're still DLC. Who knows? Maybe they will add it. Can I, like, jump down? You want to get into a bare knuckle fight with a monster?
Yes.
The fuck?
I'm happy to help anytime.
Oh, there we go. You can see V's gauntlets from Arcane in this game. Actually, still haven't seen Arcane.
Bet I can set up camp there.
What is this thing? Okay. Do you love Monster Hunter Wilds? Yeah, this game is great. I've already put in, I think, like around 15 hours in the past 3 days. Oh shit. This game's, or this monster's attack animations are weird. Yo, Tuxedo Ram, how's it going? Holy shit. Why not tame monsters to hunt other monsters? You can't actually do that in Monster Hunter Stories. Oh, no, I can't accept the quest. I'm already in a quest. What? Oh shit, hold on a second here. Yo, this thing is kind of crazy. Hold on, I wonder if I can flash this thing. Oh, it doesn't have eyes. That's really cool, I like that. Fuck, missed it. I like this demon octopus monster. This thing is cool.
I'll just hop off for now.
I think this might be one of my like favorite new monsters. Although Whoa, it stopped me from doing that? No way. Oh shit. Yo. This thing is really strong. Yeah, hold on, I think I'm better off using longsword. They're really creative, like every other monster is also really creative. Yeah, and they've been like making these monsters for years. Oh no, I didn't mean to use that. You'd love to have this monster as your pet. Okay, we're good now. Let's go. Yo, what was that thing doing here? Okay. Starts off enraged. Wait, is it not actually aiming at me when it's doing that? Yo, this music is also really good.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Ain't no way. I'm dead. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Love how Monster Hunter feels like a real world with all the in-between parts of running. Yeah, it was actually super ahead of its time back in the day when it first came out with like the running through areas. And then now they finally switched to open world.
We can set up camp there.
No, we can't, dude. Oh, it's the Ray Dow quest. Oh shit. I don't know what this thing is doing. Its animations look so weird.
Shot trap's down and ready for you.
That's not gonna work, man. That it actually worked. That's crazy. I think for the most part, it's not actually, like, targeting me. I think it should be almost dead, though. Where are you going? Yo, what is this thing doing? Please, man.
Mind if I hop on?
I'm not touching the controller, by the way. It's just doing this on its own. I don't think there's really anything I can do when it's sleeping, so, you know, I'm just gonna hit it. Oh god. I should watch Arcane. Yeah, I've actually I've been thinking about watching it. Is that Mickey Mouse? What the fuck? Are they allowed to do that? Yo, Infinite Void. How's it going? Why? Why? Why would it do that?
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Yo, Union of Soviet. How's it going? Love the art tips? That's good to hear. This is definitely the hardest monster I've fought up to this point.
I can set up a camp there.
Oh no. Has to be almost dead though. Nitro shroom. Take it. You know what? Let's try capturing him now. There we go. Yo, that took a while. What about me? Oh, my favorite ice cream flavor? Oh, what type of ice cream flavor would I be? I would definitely be chocolate. Not even a question. Yo, this thing had better make some cool armor. Cerebrospinal fluid. Oh, this was a high rank quest?
We did it! I hope everyone in the zoo is okay.
I'm sure Gemma and the others have it under control. Let's head back.
Okay, I've heard good things about once you get the high rank. Supposedly that's when the game actually starts getting a lot more fun. You joined the Discord? Welcome.
Well,
It's among the best we've made.
It's all thanks to you!
Good work, Monkey.
Thank you. We owe it all to you.
no. We did this together.
Everyone, great work! We did it!
Stunning make.
Studying him out, too.
No, the octopus monster was great. 10 out of 10 would fight it again. I probably am gonna have to fight it again just to make the armor.
You did well.
We owe you and Jesus an apology. Hey,
Right.
it's fine. You did it for us. We were the ones who got carried away. All's well as long as the Everforge is working.
Thought I'd seen it all.
Happy to help.
Gemma?
Huh?
The boss said I did well. I think he's really excited for the next one.
That's great!
When everything was falling apart, I was ready to give up, you know. But then, you really yelled the courage right back into me. You single-handedly saved the day. I don't know about that. think
I
we
make
can't get a
calamari of
finished
it.
product without
I actually
all the
don't really like
components
calamari.
coming together, right?
Your Mazda in the server? Okay.
Hmm? Yeah.
People sure are strong.
No, I just really like chocolate. You know that one guy from the SpongeBob episode? The chocolate dude? That's basically me.
Thank you, travelers, for everything you have done.
All of Azusa's tribes owe you our lives and livelihoods.
What do you intend to do next?
We'll begin by returning to the Plains base camp. We have to share our findings with our colleagues.
Really? But the season of plenty is just starting. Surely there's no harm in staying a little longer and enjoying it.
It's not the worst idea I've heard.
She looks like Musashi.
You mentioned hearing stories about the Black Flame when you were a boy.
Yes. I pored over some old tomes and finally found what I believe might be its name. It is called New Udra.
The apex predator of this region.
It was arrogant to think we could harness the Fire Spring's power anytime we want.
Turns out too much of a good thing can be a bad thing.
Was that the first time the Fire Spring ever broke its cycle?
Yes. Werner explained that our seasons are produced by some artificial mechanism. Not sure I believe it. Everything we consider nature isn't natural. We're gonna need some time with that one.
Werner was just trying to make things better for us. We won't hold it against him.
All units of the expedition will be converging at the Windward Plains base camp. Rosso from the Rubrum unit is requesting our support. We should find him at our earliest opportunity. Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
Let's prepare for the next hunt.
All right. HR5. Okay, I guess we can do Raydell. It's such a pure meaning. Unless I start to kill people while screaming I like chocolate. I've heard of Toradora, but I haven't actually watched it. Alright, Pain Games, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Oh fuck, the other weapon I have equipped is the bow. Yeah, that's not really gonna help me here. Not a pitfall trap. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good.
The lightning has been amped up. Might be able to use them as a trap.
There! That's our target. Here we go!
I think this is also one of the coolest monsters in this game. Yo, Kamiya. How's it going? Aiming is not exactly my strong suit. Reminds you of the bird ray thingies from Subnautica. No. Oh wait, hold on. I got it. Yeah, that's how that works. Damn, that roar actually goes really far. Oh, that was actually pretty peak. Wait a minute, this one. You've had 2 gum packs and it does more on the dragon.
Don't get shaken off.
Oh, that reminds me, we need to actually start betting points. Okay. Wait, did I use a potion? Oh my god. No way, it actually went through that. Yeah, we have a point system where you gain points for every 5 minutes you're in stream. I think if you do exclamation mark points, you can see how many points you have. But you can bet those points as well. And you can gamble them too. Uh-oh. I'm not really a huge fan of the bow's playstyle, I'm not gonna lie. Cause like it's strong, but I kinda wanna go close range. How do you gamble? It's exclamation mark gamble. And then exclamation mark gamble space how many points you want to gamble. That's so cool. Yeah, I've seen the Toradora art style. A lot more health than it does in single. Or like single player hunts. Never mind. It's exclamation mark gamble space however many points you want to gamble, so it's like exclamation mark gamble space 20. I feel like it's more fun to fight close range since there are some really cool weapons and the monsters are cooler from close. Yeah, I feel like with long range, you don't really have to engage with like what the monsters are doing. You still do, but with close range weaponry, you really have to like stand in their face, or you have to like actually learn the moves and stuff. Oh yeah, let me see what new. Oh Jesus.
Right back at you.
Everyone. You, the rest of the team, and Maki's a whole...
And that little girl that used to be a lot like her. Does she approve?
Oh, yikes. Are we really going there? I guess little Gemma would be ugly crying her eyes out. That's how proud she'd be. Thanks, Hunter. You're a good friend. Got something in mind?
Alright, what do we got? This this Hirobami armor is also like really cool. Look at that. I'm also not sure what's going on with these because like this is the Rei Dao armor, but for some reason you can't make the lower like the lower pieces. It's the same thing here. Is there like a different monster you need to kill to get the stuff to make that? Whoa, okay, hold on a second. That's actually pretty hype. Can't be forged or upgraded yet. And it's the same thing with this. I don't want to look it up because, like, spoil it. Oh yeah, here's the Aja rocket. What the fuck? Oh yeah, there we go. It's literally Wukong. Not seeing the monster HP is insane. How do you know you're doing damage? Yeah, that's the gimmick of this game. You gotta just keep hitting. Okay. Reminds you of Raiden from Genshin? Yeah, it does actually. Gonna go watch Hell's Paradise. Alright, Union of Soviet, thanks for stopping by. I want to continue with the story because I want to see what else there is, or like what other monsters there are, but at the same time I want to farm for these armor sets. I guess I'll continue with story for now.
So, yeah, guess I made trouble for you back there.
If the trouble's just for me, I can handle it. But that's not the problem.
Look, I know what you're going to say. Thing is, my brain doesn't work like other people's. I still don't think what I did was wrong. Sometimes you're just going to have to spell it out for me. And that's fine. I can take it, you hear?
You know, if there's anything I learned from my time in Azu's, it's this. I asked the people, why do you keep it up? Crafting the same old things, the same old way. They all looked at me and said, why? Why? 'Cause we likes to, that's why. Turns out that's a pretty universal reason. Why study things? Why hunt? 'Cause we likes to.
Why draw?
Is that what they sound like?
Anyway, it occurred to me that I might have been too fixated on our differences.
Yo, Seabass, how's it going?
We're all made of the same stuff. People are people, wherever you go. I'm glad I got to spend.
Oh there! That festival was a spectacle we won't soon forget, huh? The sparkle on that aura calcite.
Thanks for defending Azu's while I was gone. It freed me up to focus on the hunt.
Of course. Keeping people safe is what I live for. It's my guiding astrum, you might say.
Yo, Emmy,
I'm just
how was the
glad we
drawing
kept
stream?
everyone safe.
It went pretty well.
Not a single life was lost. Nothing matters more to me than that.
Sorry about Werner. Thanks for cleaning up his mess. That must have been a real hand-wringer for Olivia.
Honestly, it's a mystery to me how the two of them even get along.
Are you kidding me? Those two are so much alike. If anything, it feels like I'm the one struggling to keep up with them. If it wasn't for Olivia and Werner, I probably wouldn't even be in the guild. Which I guess I shouldn't say too loudly or they'll leave me in the bushes.
Hey, hello, Duckling. First time attending the stream, didn't know I played this too. Yeah, I'm gonna try to play this a lot more often.
Hunter, wasn't the Fire Spring Festival incredible?
It sure was.
You missed it.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, you can always rewatch the VOD as soon as the stream's over.
I'm really happy I was able to see this place. The people are so full of life and creative.
The people are so full of life.
They go after things
And they
with
see
all
the
they've
pop
got.
in.
Where I come from, people aren't quite like that. I just wanted to say thank you for making this journey with me. I know I haven't been much help yet, but I'll do my best to guide us to my village.
Hey, congrats on another. Anything catch your eye?
Okay, let me see what I can make. Because I really want to make the Nursilla gear. That looks that looks like Metabot. And then we got the Lancelot. That also looks really freaking cool.
Look
Yeah,
good.
make that.
Alrighty. Perfection.
This kid would not survive the Darkest Dungeon world. That's an entire Gundam armor? Yeah, it is. Like, it's insane. Nurse Skyla. I'm actually kind of a fan of the Wukong armor too. Dude, there's so much cool stuff in this game. I have to kill a Nursilla for that.
Now that's a good choice.
Oh yeah, right. I already went there.
Hey.
Oh god, I got the Rocksteady mantle.
Ooh.
Decos. I actually haven't like found that many side quests yet, surprisingly. 'Cause Where do you see them? Limited bounties, communication, pause game. Oh, mission info. Yeah. I've only found these two. And I haven't done them yet. But I'm surprised I haven't found more.
I wish to discuss our next move. Do you have a moment? This way.
If you have the mindset that you're using each single armor set in a different universe, it may make the fact that you can't wear every armor at the same time lighter.
Everyone's here. Let's begin.
Some time has passed since we entered the Forbidden Lands. We should review what we've learned.
Good idea.
The weather follows a pattern of seasons. Fallow, then inclemency, and finally a season of plenty. These events occur in a cyclical rhythm.
Right. And the rhythm is most
Okay,
likely
now
controlled
you're
by
just
the energy
making up
flowing through the
words.
land spine.
That energy is called Wilk, and it's a part of everyday life across these lands.
Makes you want to know where it comes from, doesn't it? We followed the land spine down under the basin, but it seemed to continue on past the ice shard cliffs.
Then we need to investigate the far side. The white wraith appeared during the downpour and the sand tide.
Oh god, don't remind me of the Minecraft movie.
Strong evidence that it's feeding on the elemental energy those inclemencies produce.
But isn't it strange then that it didn't appear during the fire spring?
Indeed. Why didn't it?
Perhaps it already has all the elemental energy it needs?
Seeing as there have been no further sightings, it'll be hell picking up its trail again. I suggest our unit looks for a way to pass beyond the ice shard cliffs.
Then I have good news for you. Remember the thick ice blocking the passageway? I have confirmation that the black flame seems to have melted it away.
The path that leads to my village?
That is fortunate. You can investigate the land spine and the keepers. 2 birds with 1 stone. Then that's our objective.
Astrum unit will set up a base camp at the Ice Shard Cliffs to further our research. Now we all know what to do. Let's get to it.
Can't be that bad. I don't know, man.
This was where the obstruction was.
It's kind of been set up for failure.
Look! I can finally go home. This way, everyone!
What mission is this? Chapter 3.
This is definitely the right way. I can't wait to see everyone and Uncle Tashin.
Did you really walk this whole way by yourself? That's incredible, Nata.
You're very brave.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Thanks to
about that,
Nata,
man.
our
I
two
need to
worlds
change the
have been
cat's
connected.
armor.
We will find his people.
That's right. Lead the way, Nata.
Okay.
It's completely different here.
I don't remember all these roots. I dropped a glove. It must be here somewhere.
it!
Children have no criticism, they'll like the movie. Yeah, that's true, unfortunately.
Let's go.
That's the way to the village.
Yeah, this is allowed on YouTube.
Run! Something's wrong!
Pools of milk. Did an attack create them?
Yo, this thing is animation canceled, man. I'm about to fight the best boss fight of the game. Keep missing that. I also forgot to restock all of my items, so I have to play a bit safer now.
Bleeding from its wound. That's the place to attack.
Let's cleanse that stats.
This thing is weird, because it's not like... Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of damage, actually.
Leave this to me. Heels in
Because this thing, it's not really doing a whole lot.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. All our ingredients. We should whip out the barbecue.
Alright. Tail hair broken. How do you break hair? Cooking session was critical part of the battle. Yes sir, we gotta cook.
Regenerating? I need to destroy them before they fully heal.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Keeps facing away from me. It actually did heal. Okay. Love how she just whips out the BBQ grill in the middle of the fight. Okay, I think the bow will actually do a lot more damage here.
Shock trap's down and ready for you. Time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it actually can't do anything against ranged fighters, man.
We can set up camp there.
Wait, set up camp where? Hold on, because I do want to grab different weapons.
I'll ride with you.
Nah, never mind. Whatever. Maybe if you freeze air, you can break it? No, that's true. Oh, what the fuck? There's two?
Does that replenish its energy?
Oh, this is not good.
Monsters are fighting each other. Another monster's horning in.
Oh, no way, it actually hit me. God.
Get locked in at break form. Here we go. Almost there.
Oh, right, I forgot to replenish my shock traps. Crap, I actually have to kill it though. Does the monster even have its own language? It kind of does. Okay, where's the Saker? Pablo, get over here, man. Oh! I missed it. It was right there. Oh, shit. Yeah, we're actually kind of beating my ass now. Oh, they hear a Bonnie, okay. There we go. Remember creating a whole dialect when you were in school, wrote every letter in a notebook? Oh, that's cool.
Let's go find the others. I don't know what got into that thing.
So, what's the story?
It's definitely a Deshagama, but at the same time, it might not be. It seems to lack reproductive organs, and its stomach and esophagus have atrophied.
Earlier, it seemed like it was absorbing energy.
Oh, this guy will make fine rep. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Its power.
Hold on. Doesn't that sort of remind you of the White Wraith?
It's all speculation, but right now we shouldn't be out here in the open. Let's continue on to the village. Let's keep moving, Hunter. I'll be here when you're ready.
Yep. Got something in mind?
Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't think it has custom armor. At least not yet.
Done already?
Hmm. I think maybe maybe later on I'll unlock the armor for it. Oh. And you can also join quests like mid-run without SOS, I'm pretty sure.
Separate them. Using large dung pods could force the pack to disperse. Try dispersing the pack by firing a large dung pod.
Oh no, they're both gone. Nursilla? What the fuck is this thing doing? I mean, I'm fine. The whole hunt is for nothing. No white fur coat. Man, this is what I'm wondering. No, why? Where did this thing come from? And then it just leaves. I don't actually see Camarada. I don't know where he is. Wait, is he fighting that one? Monster. Wait, what? Oh, that was pretty peak. There's no way I missed all of those points.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Oh, wait, he's over there fighting that one. Okay, hold on. Let me use the bow for this.
Got it on the ground.
Yo, it's ridiculous how much easier this is compared to using the melee weaponry. Oh my god. There's a villain in a children's show called White Kratz. Her name is Donata, and her whole purpose is to capture animals to make drip.
Snap out of
Then she's got her priorities straight.
I made eye contact with it.
No. It just flew away slowly and menacingly.
This way to the shock trap.
I'm such a gracious creature, a fine sombrero. Oh. No way, it actually flew away. When did I get serious about drawing? I think after like 6 months of drawing, which was back in I started in 2020. So like halfway through 2020 is when I got serious with it. Holy shit.
More supplies have been added.
Here we go! Almost there.
Thinking 2020 was 5 years ago hurts. Yeah, no, that's actually crazy.
Should we take a break?
Good idea.
Alright, chat. I think that's where I'm going to end the stream for today. That was a long stream, man. That was like 4 hours, I think. That's pretty crazy. And the crazy thing is, I'm probably going to play this game a bit more after stream. Just farming some of the things that I still need to get. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. We'll see, because I might have some stuff that I still need to do. But yeah, I guess thank you guys for watching, and see you all next time.